Welcome back to One Man's Life Mission. So I received this comment from Joe, who is self-proclaimed world's greatest PUA, and it looks like he's a leftist, feminist, cuck loser. Let me just read out this comment that I got from Joe here. I cringe so hard every time you mention brown girls. I like you, but this is 100% racist. You notice how he used the I like you as if that's gonna soften everything. Well, Joe, I don't like you. I don't think you're a good coach. I don't think you have any right to be in the industry, and you're a scumbag. But this is 100% racist, and you should take this video down. Well, Joe, if we're telling people what to do with their time and their lives, I think you should quit the pickup industry because you're one of the biggest frauds in the entire fucking scene. You fucking weirdo. Also, you said dozens. You said in dozens of previous videos that Southeast Asia is easier and Australia is hard. Yeah, well, the thing is, I've done 2 trips to Asia for maximum 3.5 weeks each this year, and the last time I went overseas from Australia was probably 4 years ago. So while this Joe loser is spending all of his time in third world shitholes and he still can't get laid, the funny thing here is that Joe here is watching all of my videos. Why? Because he's watching an expert. He's watching me. He's looking for tips on how to pick up girls, even though he's a apparent expert. I don't watch any of Joe's videos because Joe adds zero value to me in any way, shape, or form. I could never learn anything from Joe. Joe is an absolute fucking loser that knows nothing about pickup. Now let's move on to this whole thing here about I like you, but this is 100% racist and you should take the video down. Let's see how racist this is. I just did some research, Joe. I already made this video before. But the point of me saying that there's racism and brown girls are treated poorly in Asia, the reason why I talk about that is I think the screen must have went black, but anyway, there we go, you can see it here. Brown skin or dark skinned Asians are actually discriminated against in Asia. Dark skinned people are discriminated against in Asia, and I'm going to prove it with this video. What's it like for you being darker skinned in Asia? How does it feel? How are you treated? Are you discriminated against?
Yes.
Well, that's a good start. Are you discriminated against for being brown in Asia? Now, go back to Joe's comment here. I cringe so hard every time you mention brown girls. I was talking about this. And this is what is wrong with society. If you can't talk about a problem, it would never get fixed, Joe, you fucking loser. Now, let me move back to this video where we discuss all of the issues that she suffers from in Asia just being born brown.
When I processed her payment in the counter, she told me that you're not going to successful in life.
So she was working in a shopping center, and this wealthy, light-skinned Asian lady who gets all the benefits in Asia walked up to her to buy something. She processed the payment, and then the light-skinned Asian lady said to her, "You are never going to be successful in life." And that was because she was brown. She was literally just talking down to her because her skin is brown. Now, Joe, I hope you're listening to this because I know you're all the way from the UK and you don't know nothing about fucking Asia, but you're in Bangkok right now. You're traveling all the way. Like, imagine traveling from one side of the world to the other side of the world and knowing nothing about the culture, and then criticizing me who lives in this fucking area. I'm bringing up an important topic here. And I think bringing up these topics helped change, change the culture and make the world a better place, really, by identifying problems. But Joe here thinks that I should not talk about this. Well, this dark-skinned Asian girl wanted me to talk about this. I filmed it, and she suggested that I put this up on YouTube and discuss it. So, Joe, you need to educate yourself on Asia, and you need to pull your fucking head out of your ass. We're going to get to your pick-up advice, you fucking dick, in a second.
I don't know why she said that, but I think because I have a dark skin.
Yeah, she said it because she has dark skin. Pure, and this is perfectly acceptable in Asia.
Woman.
Oh. There's lots of, like, rich, light-skinned Asians that get all the jobs and they get all the opportunities because they got lighter skin. Yeah, so being lighter skin, you get all the advantages in Asia. You get all the jobs. You're more likely to be hired or get promotions. You're more if you're darker skin, you're less likely to get a sponsorship, no matter how smart you are. You're less likely to get a promotion. You're less likely to get any sort of customer service role as well, because I'd rather put a light-skinned girl in there or guy. So discrimination's common then. Joe doesn't know that though. He's learning now. We're educating Joe too. Yeah. And piece of shit. I know I'm digging deep and asking personal questions, but you told me about how your sister has lighter skin and you're treated differently to her even.
Are you posting that? No.
Yeah, I'll send it to you first. Make sure that you're okay with me posting it before I post anything. Then you can tell me what you want to put in and what you want to take out.
About my sisters, and when we were young, since I don't know if my grammar is correct.
Since you were young, your sister had lighter skin.
Yes, we're different color of skin. She's my older sister. She's white. She's have white skin, and me is dark. But
well, I'm gonna shorten it for you guys at home, so it's not so boring. I'm just gonna get to the point. Her sister has lighter skin. Her relatives criticize her because she was born with darker skin than her sister. She's discriminated against, not only by society, but by her family. Now, what this does is anyone with darker skin is less likely to get a job, less likely to get educated, less likely to become wealthy enough to progress in life and move to the upper echelons of society. Therefore, dark-skinned people, especially dark-skinned girls, are seen as lower class. Now, this reverberates throughout Asia, all over Asia. This is not just isolated to one country. It goes across the entire Asia. And you can visibly see by looking at someone what class they're in. This goes into the subcontinent as well. They have massive, in areas of the subcontinent as well, they have the caste system as well. So, Joe, when I talk about brown girls being of lower class, that's a fact. It's an unfortunate fact. And when someone like me brings it up, I'm not you can cringe all you want, you uneducated, culturally unaware fool. But by bringing this up, I'm bringing awareness to it. And it's important to bring these things up, no matter how uncomfortable it makes you cringe, you leftist, feminist, cuck piece of shit. Now let's get on to you. Let's see what you got to do. This is your channel, okay, Joe? And for some reason, Joe has uploaded a video of him when he was a fanboy of RSD. It says a lot about his game ability. If you've actually got game, Joe, you should have probably learnt it out on the streets. You should have learnt it in the clubs. You should have put in the time and effort. But it seems to me that you learnt by going to RSD free tours. You probably did boot camps.
Okay, so what's your name?
Joe.
Joe, okay. So
now here's Joe, people. As you can see, he's spends a lot of time in the gym. What's your excuse for that? What's with these weird shorts? And you can't really see the sneakers, but they're he's wearing some dirty sneakers. Gone to an RSD, looks like one of those old free tours. And let's see Joe perform.
ask the crowd how they're doing.
How you doing?
Okay. When he talks, like your brain will register it like it's an instructor, essentially. Now, how did you become like this? You just crazy?
Owen Cook's literally just making fun of Joe. You just crazy? Are you crazy? You can see Owen, who's a pretty accepting guy. I would say Owen's a pretty friendly guy too. Joe's literally just like, Owen is literally like, what the fuck's wrong with Joe here? You're crazy. Are you crazy? He literally asked Joe if he's crazy to his face. That says a lot about Joe.
I'm British.
Yeah, he's British. Did your parents give you a lot of like hugs growing up?
The average amount of hugs.
Average.
He doesn't understand social cues. You're getting ridiculed on stage. And he laughs at it. He goes, average amount of hugs?
Amount of hugs, okay.
Hey!
He actually got a bit stifled. That was kind of whack. So he was better from his chair. He was an armchair pimp.
Hey!
But why would you post this on your channel? Why would you post this? What value does this add to anybody? Except for making you look like a fool. You are a fool, though, Joe.
Had this shit. You were the best guy I'd ever seen in my life, and now you blew it. So you got it. Okay.
I thought that was good.
Okay.
Go.
He just ridiculed Joe, and Joe's like, I think it was pretty good. What are you doing? What are you achieving by getting up on stage doing this?
Oh, you do it.
Why the hell are you grabbing this guy's boobs? Like, Todd V's there going, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this guy doing? This guy's a freak. See, Joe, I think you should have a close look at yourself. What are you doing here, Joe? What is this? And you're saying that you cringed hard, and I should take down videos. You uneducated fool. Getting up on an RSD stage because, well, obviously you don't know any game yourself. You had to go to these free tours. You have no right being a coach, you freak. And what are you doing up on stage yelling, being ridiculed by Owen? And instead of recognizing that you're being ridiculed up there and people are laughing at you and you're looking like the fool that you are, you go a step further and start grabbing this guy's boobs. This is... What are you doing? And you're a coach? What are you coaching anyway?
RSD Joe!
Oh my god. This guy's a freak. Alright, let's see how to make eye contact with a woman.
The key to building sexual tension.
Well, firstly, brush your teeth. Yeah, maybe you need some teeth whitening because your teeth are yellow, buddy. And you're probably the least sexy guy in the world. Oh, how to build sexual tension. This is gonna be good.
It's the hold, relaxed, eye contact.
Sexy.
Break the eye contact.
Really? Really? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna look at a girl and go, break the eye contact. She's like, what are you looking at? Oh, I'm just looking off to the side.
You break the sexual tension.
Oh yeah, that's sexy, buddy. Oh my god, you're a fucking joke. Joe is, I don't know, in Brazil somewhere. Some guys playing soccer in the background.
Happen with her romantically. There's direct and there's indirect. A direct approach is...
Oh, direct versus indirect. Actually, is that the one with the... Oh my god, what is this guy? This guy's such a freak. Direct versus indirect. This is going to be interesting.
when you walk up to her and you state exactly what your intentions are, okay? For example, oh, I saw you walking over there, but I thought you looked really nice today and I wanted to meet you. Alternatively, a direct approach could be something more explicit. You can make a comment about her nice rack. We don't recommend that, okay? Subtlety is way better when it comes to a direct approach.
Like, dude, if you're carrying pounds, right? Yeah, you got pounds, you got the British passport, you're in some third world country. Hell, even you could get laid over there, yet you're in a park somewhere with some guys playing soccer in the background. Like, dude, you just know this guy's not getting laid no matter where he is. And all he's doing is repeating shit that he's copied from other people. Direct is when you go over and state your intentions. It's like, oh man, you know that he's just Googled it and then just copied it and pasted it?
I write books about game, I teach game, I make passive income off of our product.
It's amazing how full of shit this guy is. He's gone from Joe with his sneakers and his dodgy shorts, where everyone's just laughing at him and he's just grabbing that guy's titties. Who's that guy anyway? And an RSD free tour, calling himself RSD Joe, to now you got some aviators on in yet another third world country and you're a superstar, really?
Game Academy. I travel the world seducing women of every culture. And
that laugh says everything. I think we're going to end on this laugh. Let's watch this one more time. You know that he's lying. Even the cameraman started lying when he said that.
Our product, Game Academy. I travel the world seducing women of every culture.
Cameraman started laughing. I travel the world seducing women. They're not laughing because he travels the world. That's a fact. But the seducing women part is apparently funny. Yeah. The fact that these guys are laughing at that is evidence that he's not getting any action. Wow. Well, Joe, I'm flattered that you're a fan of this channel, and I'm flattered that you might have learnt something. But suck my dick, you fucking dickhead. Fuck you, Joe, you piece of shit. You got absolutely no fucking rights to be a coach. You're a fraud. Go back to your third world shitholes. Talk some shit to someone who gives a fuck. Fuck you.